Shalom, all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Shai, Bashim Kakadash, the honors to the elder apostle, great millstone. Citation, art can teach all truth and sincerity. Um, it's gonna be called Christmas in the Bible. Um, I know I'm kind of maybe a little late on this one, but um, Christmas was last month in 2021, and I've never seen Christmas in the Bible. I never seen that ever in the scriptures. It's not even written in the scriptures. To to be real honest, um, um, this type of holiday is not a high holy day. Because us Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans, um, we're supposed to be celebrating high holy days like Hanukkah, uh, Kana, uh, Salaki, did it? No, it didn't shut off. Like Hanukkah, uh, Pentecost, Passover, blowing of the trumpets, Day of Atonement, um, Tabernacles. You know, because even the New Year, the January 1st. That's not the real New Year. The real New Year is Passover, the month of Abib. That's the real New Year, because that's the time where everything that wasn't growing during the winter, that everything returns to the life, turns back to life. Um, Everything starts growing in the spring. That's when the real New Year is. That was how it was back in ancient times. It wasn't uh the new year didn't start in the winter. It started in around March or April. That was always the way it was back in ancient times. You know, this Christmas holiday is a pagan holiday, just like New the the Janus New Year. That's a pagan holiday because it's not celebrating the real New Year. You know, and our people love to buy gifts and do these wicked holidays, saying that Santa Claus is a so-called white dude with a jolly white belly and a crispy white beard coming down the chimney, giving they presents in the hood, which that's wicked, to tell your kids a lie and say that Santa Claus is real when he not. Easy to break it to the children. If you believe Santa Claus is real, he's not. If you believe the Easter Bunny is real, he's not. If you believe the Tooth Fairy is real, he's not. Those are all wicked lies your parents told you, and you need to wake up out that Stockholm syndrome, um, fairy tale idea, and wake up to reality, and understand that those things your parents lied to you about. My auntie used to get mad at me. That's an honest, true story. It's a quick one. My auntie used to get mad at me for telling my cousins that Santa Claus is not real, and he's not. He never was, because I always knew my parents was buying those gifts. I can't. When I got older, I understood my parents was buying those gifts. It wasn't Santa Claus eating those cookies. It was my dad eating those cookies, or my mom eating those cookies. It was my parents giving me that money when I lost my tooth. You know, it wasn't Tooth Fairy. I got those baskets from different people at the church when I used to go to that whorehouse of a Christian church. You know, or I got a basket, Easter basket from my grandmother or my mother. It wasn't, oh, the Easter Bunny gave me this basket. That's, when you're a kid, you're gullible. But as you grow older, you understand, oh, all this stuff is wicked and you need to stop celebrating. Because Your family members want to hold on, but if you walking out of that you walking out of that the matrix, then you understand this is wicked. Um, I got a scripture right quick. Um, this is Jeremiah 10 and verse 1. It's Jeremiah 10 verse 1. It says, "Hear ye the word which Yahweh spake unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them." And this is the ways of the heathen, because back in the ancient times they celebrated these wicked pagan holidays, because this is Egypt and Babylon, all these kingdoms rolled into one. So they celebrated these things back then, and they doing that right now. In these days, you know, doing these wicked customs that they used to do. They used to grow trees in the literal land of Egypt back in those times. You know, pine trees. I'm read verse 3. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, and even today people will cut a real pine tree and bring it into their house, which that's a fire hazard if you don't water those pines, those real pine fir trees for the Christmas trees. You know, Anyway, for the custom of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hand of the workmen with the axe, and they deck it with silver and gold, and they fasten it with nails and with hammers, and that is not moved. They put it up, and that represents the phallic symbol. And Christmas is really um, a holiday called Saturnalia. Um, and if I really explain it, it has a lot of. It's an abominable. It does. People do an abominable acts, especially men and two men doing abominable acts on this Saturnalia festival. The Romans and Greeks did this type of stuff, which basically most of these holidays go back to people doing abominable sexual acts, including Valentine's Day. You know, um, you know. So Christmas is wicked. It's not in the Bible, and that's it. I'm gonna say all praise and glory to you. How about Shin Yahshua, Bashim Kakadash, double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, citation you out and teach all truth, sincerity, and shalom.